My name is Ted Huang. I am a product strategist for Moodys Analytics. My day job is to be a product manager for our financial products, specifically our default suite of products, which concentrates on products that concentrate on determining probability of default and loss given default. So very different from what I'm learning here at the Lumina Learning Conference. How I got into Lumina Learning was I was actually a workshop participant, and as I was understanding the Lumina Spark methodology, I thought to myself, this is something that, I've taken plenty of personality assessments before, and I found Lumina Spark to be something that was easy to use, easy to understand, and I was using it so much in my everyday work that I almost felt like I wanted everyone to be part of this as well. So I volunteered with my company to become a facilitator, a certified facilitator of Lumina Spark, and since then, I've pretty much trained about 300 or 400 of my fellow coworkers within Moodys Analytics, and I've been told I've been a fortune teller. I've been a relationship consultant. I've been and I almost can see into their soul in many ways. So I thought it was it's been a great journey, both on a professional level and a personal level, in many ways.
That's great. That's really interesting. Thank you very much for that. So, can you tell me what your favourite thing is about the Lumina learning tools?
I think, so what I always tell my workshop participants is that, the difference is that in other assessments, there's a binary choice between the different aspects that you can choose, let me start over. No. What I tell my workshop participants is that in other personality assessment tools, there's generally a binary choice between the different aspects. And what I love about Lumina is that it tells about the duality of man or woman. And in many ways, I think that it's, like I said, it's very easy to use, it's very easy to understand. It gives everyone in the organization a common language in many ways, so that it gives people the ability to understand. I wouldn't say categorize, because humans have this innate need to categorize people in many ways, but because it is easy, it's so easy to understand, and how you can actually build rapport from it. I think it's such a powerful tool because you can connect and communicate more effectively as a result of the tool itself.
That's great, thank you. And you've joined us here at the conference in Brighton. Can you tell me what you're enjoying most about being at the conference?
Well, besides the enormous amount of what I love most about Brighton, what I love most about Brighton, besides the enormous amount of sun that has been coming through, even though I haven't been able to enjoy it too much, what I loved most about the conference was really exploring the innovative ways that the tool is being used within many organizations. It's almost like I'm seeing examples of incredibly new and ideal implementations of the tool itself. So I think that the innovation in many ways has been truly inspiring. And not only that, the second day when we talked about transformation, I thought that it really inspired me to try to do almost a lot of the similar things that a lot of my fellow colleagues have been doing. After all the lessons that I've learned, I almost want to evangelize the tool in many ways and try to have not just Moodys Analytics, but all of Moodys Corporation fully trained so that we could build a more colorful rapport together, if you will. So
that's great. That's really great to hear.
I think I wanted to say something else. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Is there one new thing that you've learned so far from being at the conference?
One new thing. I guess there's a couple. I think there's one new thing and one thing that reassured me, I guess. So if there's anything that I've learned from the conference is that I should be a little more confident in my ability to explain a lot of the methodology. In many ways, I came here a little unsure of whether or not my fellow participants, many of whom are coaches and many of whom are, who work in learning and development as facilitators, but as who have masters in all these different psychometric tools and everything like that. In many ways, I felt like I was out of my league, and after coming here, it made me realize that like I said, we're all speaking the same common language, and we all understand the tools in many of these different ways. And I feel a little more confident in my abilities. But what I think I learned the most here during the conference is what more that Lumina learning tools can do within an organization. I learned more about Lumina Select. I learned more about Lumina Motion, and seeing how those tools, when they are put together with Spark, can really create an experience for an organization that will allow people to select their employees, or the combination of those three products could allow a company to better select new employees, assess their managers better, show their emotional intelligence a little higher. And I think there's a great opportunity to introduce even more of these Lumina learning products to the organization itself.
Wonderful, thank you. A final question for you. Obviously, you've come along to the conference here in Brighton. Following on this experience, would you attend future Lumina Learning conferences?
It depends on the location. Would I attend this Lumina Learning conference again? Absolutely. Not just because you guys have been to Bali and the mountains of Canada, even though when I've heard that you guys were chased by bears or wolves, I got a little scared. But would I attend a Lumina Learning conference again? Absolutely. I feel like I've learned a lot. I feel like I've met an incredible number of really gifted colleagues who are truly gifted colleagues who understand the Spark tool as much as pause. It's like, okay. Would I come to the Lumina conference again? Yes, absolutely. Not only because you guys pick the greatest places for Bali or in the mountains of Canada or things like that, but I felt like I was truly surrounded by a number of really gifted professionals who know exactly how to inspire and how to coach and how to really bring the best out of other people. And I can only hope that the next time I come to this conference that I'll have even more stories and even more experiences that I can share with my fellow colleagues, so that we can share all these wonderful experiences together.